Hello everyone, welcome back to Everyday Kelly. My name is Kelly. So this is part 2 of my shoe collection videos. And if you haven't seen part 1, which is my entire sneaker collection, I will link the video down below, so make sure you check out that one as well. But today, in part 2, we are talking everything boots, okay? Since the fall has come in and now we're kind of heading a little bit more toward winter, for me this is boot season. And we've been really fortunate where I live here in Canada. It's still pretty dry, except for a little bit of rain here and there, but we haven't gotten snow yet. So I can still wear a lot of, my suede boots and my UGG boots and things of that nature that I don't really want to wear in the snow. So today I'm going to show you all of the boots that I have in my boot collection. And just a little bit of a note before we begin, this video is just for pure entertainment and fun. I really enjoy talking about shoes and I hope you do too. And so I'm just hoping that this video will help to generate just a little bit of conversation. So the first boot that I'm going to show you and talk about is this brown riding boot from Naturalizer. I can't remember the name of this boot. I've had it for quite a long time. It's been quite a durable boot for me. It's just a really lovely all-purpose riding boot. I wear this with pants, I wear it with dresses and skirts. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you will have seen this boot in many of my videos. And it's just a really nice, so it is leather and it's got this nice little detail here with a buckle, just a small little heel here, and it's got a little bit of goring here for stretch and the zipper on the side, so it's easy to get into. Once again, it's really just one of my go-to boots that I seem to wear a lot in the fall and the winter. And the next boot is another one from Naturalizer. So this one is a suede boot. The name is called Demi and it is in a chocolate suede color. And I really love this boot. It's got a little bit of a higher heel than the previous one, but it is so comfortable. It's got the zipper on the side here. So this is a functional zipper here. The one on this side is not functional, it's just for detail, and it's got a little bit of a tassel. Now, I bought these boots. So I saw a picture of the Duchess of Cambridge, who I love. I saw a picture of her wearing something similar with an outfit on, and I just really loved the way her outfit looked. And so I went on a search and I found something similar. But once again, I just really love these boots. I haven't worn them as much as some of my other ones, and that's just because of the suede, so I kind of have to be careful about the weather when I wear them. But I really love wearing this one with long dresses. So this next boot is a hunter rain boot. So this is the original tall boot in bright pink, and I just really wanted to get a rain boot, and so I thought I would give Hunter a try. This one I believe I got on sale, and so it's just your standard tall Hunter rain boot, and I can't remember how long the tall one is. When I was going to buy it, I was a little bit concerned that it was going to be too high for my legs because I have really short legs. It does come up like right to my knee, but it's still a good height for me. Hunter boots are quite durable and quite versatile, and I just really love this bright pink color. Okay, so this next boot is a black moccasin style fringy boot. This one was not expensive. I think I bought this one at Wamart. I bought it because I really like this fringy style. And I have another boot that I'm going to show you next that was a little bit more expensive. But I bought this one because it was inexpensive and I can just kind of wear it and not really be worried about it getting dirty. But I really love wearing this boot with leggings. It looks pretty cool and chic. And I've had this boot for quite a long time. And I don't know if this style is still in, but I don't really care because I still really like wearing this one. This next boot is a suede moccasin fringy boot from Minnitonka Moccasins. And I really, once again, this is a boot that I've had for so long, but I really loved this boot. And I spent all the money I had at the time on it, but I still love it. The fringe is a little kind of twisted up a little bit, just because I had been storing these in the boxes for so long. And when I did store it, it was kind of sitting a little bit on the fringe. But I do have a way that you can sort of even these out a little bit. But this is just another really fabulous looking boot. And I mostly wear this one with leggings. For someone who has a little bit of a thinner calf, you could wear it with jeans. But for me, my calves are a little bit chubbier. It kind of fills out the whole boot, so I like wearing these with leggings. This boot is a really great calf height boot, not an expensive boot. I purchased this from a store that we used to have in Canada called Zellers. If you are American, it's pretty equivalent to your Target. So it's not an expensive boot. It has a nice little wedge here. And I've had this one for a really long time as well. But it looks really cute with dresses and skirts. So this one is a little bit more of a difficult boot to display. So this one is a over-the-knee style boot, and I'm probably going out of frame there. And it's got some ties at the back and a zipper on the inside to help you get into the boot. It's got a little bit of a heel, and these ones are from Steve Madden. I really think every woman should have a pair of over-the-knee boots in their shoe collection. Very versatile. I mostly wear this with dresses, but I know there's a lot of women who wear their over-the-knee boots with jeans as well. Okay, so this is another boot that I purchased that wasn't very expensive. It is not leather, it is pleather, and it's a motorcycle style boot. I bought this, once again, it's a boot that I've had for quite some time, and I bought it at the time when apparently this sort of style was very in, with this metal detailing around the heel. I didn't really know it at the time that it was kind of in, but I think it was at that time. I've worn this boot a lot. I wear it with leggings, I could wear it with jeans. It's just a really nice all-purpose motorcycle style boot. I think this next boot really needs no introduction. This is a Doc Marten boot in a cherry red color. So this one is the Pascal model, and I opted for this model because the leather is very soft and supple. There really was no breaking in time. If you've ever had the original style Doc Martens, you know that the leather is quite very stiff when you first get it, whereas this one is very, very, very soft. Once again, I think this style of boot is something that every woman should have in their collection, sort of this combat style boot. But Doc Martens are really great because they're super, super durable. Here is another fashion style boot that I purchased, I don't know, maybe about 7, maybe 8 years ago or so, when this style was really in. And like this fold over boot style, it was really in at one point. And so I kind of bowed to the pressure of fashion, I guess. And I purchased this. I got this from a store called Windsor. I bought it online, and when I saw this lace detailing here, I just really fell in love with this boot. When I first got it, I wore it quite a lot, but in the last little while, not so much. But it's a nice boot. It's got like this adjustable buttons here where you can undo this, you can make it a little shorter, you can make the boot taller. So it really does lend itself to being very versatile. What can I say about Blundstones? These ones, Blundstones, are super, super comfortable. They're very lightweight and super comfortable. These ones that I have are the women's model. It's got this detailing around here. It's in a rustic brown color, and I just really love these boots, and I really have been looking for more and more ways to style them because they are such a great boot. They are really quite expensive, but I really think they're worth it because they are very durable, and just a really, really great boot. Okay, now we are moving on to Timberlands. So the first pair of Timberlands that I'm going to show you are the first ones that I got, and these ones are kind of their regular 6-inch premium boot in a pink metallic. So the boot here is pink and this is the metallic part. And I just really fell in love with this boot when I saw it because it is very feminine, and although it's got that kind of edge to it because it is a Timberland boot. It's quite comfortable. I've worn it quite a lot over the years. I personally would not wear my Timberlands in the snow, even though technically they do claim to be waterproof and water resistant, but I personally just wouldn't want to get them all wet and ruined in the rain and the snow. But these ones are a really cute boot. So the next Timberland boot is this Teddy fleece boot, and I had originally bought this boot because I really liked the way it looked, like the folded over look. But then when I got it at home and I tried it that way, I didn't like it that way. So I normally just wear it all the way up. Even though it does say waterproof here, once again, I would not wear these in the snow just because I don't want to get them all dirty. But once again, this is another really comfortable boot from Timberland. And the last Timberland boot that I have is this one called Sutherlin Bay. It's a mid-height lace-up boot. It's got a little bit of heel on it, and the leather is just so soft and supple. This is another really great boot. You can wear it with the jeans. I've worn it with the dresses. I've worn it with skirts. It's just a really nice, unique looking bootie. Now on to my UGG boots. This one is a mini bow boot. I just thought it was pretty cute with the bow, and it's pretty soft, and you can just slip them on with leggings. And that's really all there is to say about that one. The next UGG boot that I'm going to show you is so these ones are the original short, or the classic short, I think they're called, in black. And these ones were the very first UGG boots that I ever bought. As you can see, they've been worn quite a lot. Actually, they look really good here. It's just the soles have a little bit of dirt on them from wearing them. And yeah, I mean, these are a classic boot if you like the UGG style. And they're really comfortable. They fit really well on my feet. I actually do find UGGs to be quite, I don't really want to say tight, but they are kind of tight in a way. But I do wear a size 5, so maybe that's the reason why. But just a really nice classic boot. This UGG boot is the Bailey Bow in gray. Another really nice boot that I like. I really like the bow detail on the back. These ones are a little bit easier to get your foot into. because it is not one piece, it's two pieces. So it provides a little bit of extra room there. Really nice and soft and cozy on the inside. I would not wear these, once again, just like my Timberlands, I would not wear these in the really wet, slushy, heavy snow. But they're really good for when it's cold out and you want something really warm and cozy on your feet. And the last pair of Uggs that I have are these Classic 2 in the classic chestnut color. I have to be honest, I don't know exactly what the difference is between the Classic 2 and the original Classic. My black ones are the original Classic. I haven't really compared them that much. I think I read a little bit that they have a little bit more support in the foot area, but I don't know if that's true. I do find the wool to be much more soft and cozy than in the black, but that might just be because the black one is dyed black and maybe the dyeing process makes it a little bit more rough. But these ones are really nice and soft and cozy. They're in that classic chestnut color, so they're really just a classic. Moving on to another UGG style boot. This one is by Emu, and this was actually the first UGG style that I had ever bought. And I've had these ones for years. They're still in really good condition though. They are broken in a lot and they're a little bit floppy, but just a really cozy boot. So these ones are the Stinger High by Emu, and you know, I have to be honest, I have both UGG brand and I have both UGG and Emu, and I do actually find the Emu brand, I don't know, it feels better quality to me. It feels thicker, whereas the UGG brand feels just very thin, but it's something that's kind of hard for me to get across over the camera. You would just have to feel it for yourself and make that decision for yourself. But these ones are really good quality. I've had them for a really long time. And I just continue to wear them year after year. This one is another Emu Australia boot, and this one is another mini boot. This one is called the Denman Mini. And because I love Emu so much, I decided to get another pair in this little cute mini. Similar sort of color, this very versatile chestnut color, and it's got a very cozy wool on the inside, and then this really nice Emu Australia on the back. So these ones are a really nice option to wear when you don't want to wear like a full tall boot, but you still just want to keep your feet warm, or as an alternative, you really could wear these as a slipper if you wanted to as well. Now we're coming down the home stretch, only a couple of more boots to go. This one is another one of those UGG style sort of boots, but this one of course is just kind of not really a branded boot. I've had this one for a really long time. I bought it at a shoe store when they were going out of business, and I don't know, it's a company called Aspen, and it's leather, but the inside is not wool, it's just some sort of a synthetic material. These are the ones that I didn't pay very much for these at all, maybe $30. And as you can see, there's a little bit of salt stains on them. These are the ones that I don't mind wearing in the snow because they were so inexpensive. But even though I've worn them in the snow, I mean, they're still holding up, so there's no reason for me to get rid of them anytime soon. And they're in this really cute pink color. Another fashion style boot. I bought this one at Walmart, and I just thought it was a cute boot. It was quite inexpensive, and I have to say I have had this one for a really long time. I really don't wear this boot anymore. and I probably won't wear it, so I should probably get rid of it. But I just thought it was really cute. It had like this faux fur here and this cute little pom-pom tassel-y detail there. Of course, you're not going to get any warmth or any waterproofing from it, but it's just really a cute fashion style boot. So the very last boot in my boot collection is this winter boot by Columbia. And so I bought this boot because previously I had a much larger boot, and I was looking for something that was ankle height, that wasn't really going to be a difficult boot to get on, that you could just kind of wear when there was a little bit of snow. But here's the thing. I don't wear this boot that often because when there is a lot of snow, you can't really wear this because the snow gets inside. This really only comes up to my ankle. So even though it's a nice boot, keeps your feet warm. The bottoms are really nice because they have this nice traction detail on it. They're just not as practical as I thought they would be. But I keep them because you never know when you're gonna need a boot to walk in the snow. But I highly recommend them anyway. Columbia is really known for a lot of their winter wear, and so you can't really go that wrong with them. That brings us to the end of all of the boots in my boot collection. Now I know it was a lot of boots to go through, but leave me a comment and let me know what you thought of some of the brands, if you've got some of these boots or some similar boots. Also, just leave me a comment and introduce yourself. If you're a new subscriber or if you are someone who is just watching my video for the first time, please leave me a comment, just introduce yourself, say hi. I would really love to meet you and know who is watching my videos. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please let me know by giving it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you soon in another video.